wanna chat with your girl, chat with your girl, chat with your girl, chat, 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 chat. Business and beauty, come and confess how you make your money and say yes to the gas.
Yas to the guys. Hello. Today I am joined by the one, the only Adam Ray. Okay, who is also best known for the hilarious Dude Come Here, Rosa on TikTok. Adam took over TikTok and now has a YouTube channel, his own merch, and is a booty guru. He has been featured in Paper Magazine and has caught the eyes of celebrities like Rihanna, Troye Sivan, and many, many more, including myself. Welcome.
Hi. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Girl, this was so last minute.
It was.
But I'm so honored that you got to be here because you are literally so successful. I'm so honored. Say Yas, YAS stands for you are successful. And I want to break it down and talk about your success.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. And like the fact that like the whole yes to success, like, oh wait, yes, what does it mean again?
To the guest.
But yeah, you are successful.
You are
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's literally all about you. And it's just so crazy to see how fast you blew up. You have 6.6 million followers, yes. 82.7 million likes on TikTok, yes. 1.2 million followers on Instagram,
yes.
and over 600,000 YouTube subscribers. And that is insane.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened.
Well, first of all, how did we meet? Do you remember?
No. It's because like everything happened so fast, so like all these like starstruck moments, it's just like
starstruck by me.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so crazy because I found you on Instagram and you was just Rosa. So for those of you guys listening, if you guys don't know who Adam or Rosa is, guaranteed, trust and believe, someone in your household, your neighbor, your wife, your sister, your brother, your mother, probably know or have heard of this Rosa character. So explain who Rosa is.
So I always say that, like, because some people always try and like come at me for making fun or like doing some type of stereotypical thing that like people do sometimes. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, that's not the case. The Rosa is who I am. Like, I am Rosa, and it's just like an exaggerated version of myself. So I feel like everybody just is so familiar with her because she grew up with everybody, and you know, it's kind of just like, if I'm able to like capture that whole thing, then
would you say she's like a chola, or would you say she's like just that girl in class? Because she has some flavor, so you can't just say she's just a girl. What kind of girl is she for those that don't know who she is?
She's like that girl. Like like if you're like talking about like, oh, that girl, like you know who she is.
She's loud,
right?
She's crazy.
Yeah.
And you pretty much blew up doing like little skits like in class, like hey, open your purse, like Dude Come Here. What are some other ones that are popular? There's so many.
Or Necio,
dude.
Yeah, she's just like if she needs something, she's gonna ask. If she needs like,
she's unfiltered.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's like the perfect word.
And you started this character Rosa in TikTok when? We're in 2020.
December of 2019.
Whoa.
So it's been about 9 months?
Less than a year. And you have over 6 million followers, which is crazy.
Like the first like 4 million happened within the time span of like 4 months.
No way.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I think I kind of met you around like your 1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so crazy because, well, for those of you guys don't know at home, like we like became friends over like virtually, and today's like the first day that like we met, and it's just been so fabulous to see you grow, like you getting your coin, girl. I just trust and believe. You opened your purse, dude. You opened that purse and that wallet, and you just let it rain, and it's just so crazy.
It was like a full 180 because like before all of this, I was like, girl, I was like in the process of getting evicted. I had gotten my car repossessed, and like I was so young, so I was just making these dumb mistakes with my money, and like I was like working a 9 to 5, and it was just like I didn't know what adulting really was, and I was like I said, I was just being stupid, and like it was a full 180 whenever this happened, and now I'm like super grateful and super blessed to like be able to even be here and like just, you know, experience the things that I've experienced.
And I was so honored you were even calling me for advice, you know, and I was like, girl, you can make money. And you were like,
Yeah.
really, dude? For real?
Yeah,
You're
it's 'cause-
fucking lying, dude. And I'm like, no, girl.
Yeah,
like,
you were telling me these
swear.
numbers, and I was like, girl, put 2 weeks in, gotta go.
And you did.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
quit
so
my
crazy.
job, and
So December you started. When did you quit?
It was like the end of December.
No
Like
way.
I had so much faith in myself.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this my full-time job. If I can make millions of people happy and smile, why not make it my job?
Do you remember your first job that you got like coin?
It was my meet and greet in San Antonio.
Oh my god!
I got paid to do a meet and greet, and I thought that check was like, oh my god! And then like,
She's like, I fucking made it.
I was like, wow. And then I came to LA, and then
Girl, first of all, hold on. Let's just spill the tea on LA, girl, because you came to LA, and
Yeah.
then Rona happened,
I
right?
came to
and then you
LA.
stayed for like 90 days or something.
yeah, I was
Girl,
here for like
3
3 months, and then
That's so crazy.
but I was just doing my thing. Like I was like doing as much as I can, obviously with the whole pandemic. But yeah, it was insane. Like I had never been out of Texas before. I had never, done anything.
I will say now, I think a part of your success, a part of it was that I think you were the first, or maybe one of the first, to me, you're the first, that started incorporating open conversation duets. Wouldn't you say?
I had already seen stuff
Okay.
like my content, but nothing like I had seen like guys like flirting with girls or whatever, but like I had never seen Rosa.
Okay, so for those who are listening, there's a feature on TikTok called Duets where, Adam/Rosa was having like an open dialogue where another user could conversate with your video, which is so crazy. And then friends like Marlene, who's like one of your best friends now, who you stayed with and still stay with, was having this open dialogue. But the chemistry between her video, that's in a completely another state, and your video in a completely different state, miles away, looks like you're having a real conversation. And I think the one where she's like asking for gum, or what was it that
She was asking for a chongo.
yeah, she was just asking for something, and you just like looked like you guys were really friends, like the attitude, the sass.
See, at that point, that's when I was like, wait, okay, so that means Rosa is like nationwide, because like if she's over here in California and I'm over here in Texas and we experience the same things, this is how you know like Rosa is like a girl that everybody just happens to know. So like that's why it was so familiar. That's why everybody fell in love with her, and like that's why everybody captured like her.
That is, it's just crazy. And first of all, the makeup, like the wonky lashes, the highlight contour, the shirt on your head. I'm like, this looked like early Patrick Star, like low key.
Oh
like,
my God.
I swear, I think somehow I resonated with you in some way, which is just so funny. Do you have a hard time balancing Rosa, like, or bringing her out when people see you as Adam out in public?
No, like I said, like Rosa has always been a part of me, so I feel like
okay.
she's just like built in, like a little memory card, so it's like
You just turn on a switch.
Yeah.
It's like opening an app. You just
Very
open up your
that.
Rosa app and she's like, she's here.
yeah. And then so it's like when people meet me, it's like, girl, you sound like Rosa. I'm like, what? Like, or they're like, do the accent. I'm like, what accent? Like, this is how I really talk, like this is what I say, this is how I act, this is what so it's just like when people meet me, they're like, wait, that's how they're like instantly, they're like, you're Rosa, like, because like this is just who I am.
What was the craziest experience that you've had as like with fame, or like what was like the biggest moment like within your family and friends that was shocking to everybody?
I think it was my merch. I sold out like so fast, and like I remember sitting at the computer and like just looking at everything, and it was my birthday actually. I had a release on my birthday, and so like I started crying because like we had sold out of everything, and it was just like what, like this is insane, because like I if I look back, I would have never thought this would happen to somebody like me. So that was probably like the moment that was like, for even my family, like they were just like bawling with me, and it was
No
just, like,
way,
yeah.
really? And so they were they already used to the Rosa character?
No,
or were
I
they
remember
annoyed?
the first time I got noticed in public with my mom, and she hadn't even known that I was making videos.
That's right.
I had some pizza place in San Antonio, and some girl was like looking at me, and I was like, and I think it was the first time I even got noticed actually. And then I was like, what's happening? Like, is she gonna come up to me or what? And then they came up to me. My mom's like, they had asked my mom to take the picture, and I was like, can you take the picture, Mom? And so my mom's like, what? And then I had told her, I was like, well, I make these videos and like I have like 1 million something followers, and it was just like
you do porn.
Literally.
Dude. No, so you explained to her did you explain to her like I have a character and I make these videos or what?
Well, I was just like, okay, I don't really know, because at that time, like obviously like a mom knows when her son or her kid is gay, right? But I had never fully came out to her. Okay. So I was just like, I was like, Mom, do you want to know? Like, I mean, I feel like this is going to happen a lot now. So I don't have to tell you. I have to, if you want me to tell you, I can tell you. Like, I just left it up to her to see if she wanted to see like for herself. But yeah, she was like, well, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you being safe? And I was like, well, yeah, I'm just like making videos and people love them and they laugh and like, it's just funny. It's like all jokes, you know.
And your whole family, your mom, your dad, your sibling, they know that the punchlines and the catchphrases. They all know
now. Yeah, my mom's like obsessed. My mom like wears all my merch. Go through your
TikTok.
Yeah, she like eventually made one herself, and like she's like, I'm like the only person she's following.
Yeah, oh my god.
And like my dad's wife is like obsessed, and it's just like my sister, everybody.
Oh my gosh. So I was gonna say, I remember we were on FaceTime, girl, and you had just got these sickening nails, Rosa, Rosa, on your hands, and you was chewing on them nails, trying to pop them off.
Because I was stressed
at that time,
out.
you were stressed out because I was like, why are you popping them off? You're like, oh, you know, I can't really show my nails. Like my mom doesn't know, or like she knows, but I don't think it's inappropriate. And that at that time you were living with your mom. And I was like, no way.
Yeah, it was super like intense because I had just got back from LA and it was my first ever acrylic set, and it was
Jenny,
so
you had the Baddie Bee set.
I did the Baddie Bee campaign.
Like chopping them.
Yeah,
off.
I like cut them with nail clippers, and I was like,
and we were on FaceTime together. It was like rhinestones the whole night. They were so good. And you had a photo shoot, and here you are just peeling them off, and I'm like, girl, what are you doing? And like, I can't have them, dude.
And it was just like, now that I look back, and I'm just like, why? Like, why was I trying to like make myself into this person that I know I'm not, for like the satisfaction of others? And it was just like,
but it was just funny to me because it's like, you're on FaceTime with me. I'm the most flamboyant, gay, like drag looking YouTuber.
And you're looking at me like, bitch,
I'm like, girl, like, and but you know, to me, like, I'm the oldest of like of two siblings. Like, there's 3 of us, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna just let her do her thing. She's gonna blossom when she blossoms. And here you are sitting with longer nails than me, bitch.
Right?
Are you kidding? Full on set. They're not press-ons, acrylics, embedded crystals, the whole 9. And it's just crazy that you find in just less than a year you feel like you found yourself, and I can see that in you. When you started like getting the money, like how did you start to deal like with reward? Like, what would you do? Like, would you take yourself out to eat? Like, how does one deal with fame at your age? Because you're 21.
Right, I'm 21. So I remember thinking in my head, like, I had gotten so many opportunities, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a check like that? Because I had never seen any type of money like that before. Like, from the first opportunity.
What would your advice be before you say what you did?
Literally no words. Like, it's insane. And like, I mean, just like be careful, because like you never know who's in it for the wrong reasons, and you never know like who really wants to be there for you, or
you're talking
what
about
you
people
have.
You're talking about
like in the event that you get like an opportunity like mine, just people in general, like if it's whether it's your family, your friends, you know, just be careful.
And do you have a close group of personal friends? Because I remember at the time it was a little bit rocky. You had like kind of like this circle of friends that were there, not there, envious, jealous, or what would you like? What was it like?
So I have my friends that are like my day ones, you know, the ones that like, my ride or dies. And then at times there was just people like old people from like high school who tried to come back, or like people hitting me up out of like the blue, thinking like, just because I have like this following, like, oh hey, like how are you, you know, stuff like that. And I was like, girl, bye. Because I'm not gonna like, I had already knew like,
oh yeah, because people started coming out of the woodwork, like just out of nowhere.
I had did my video with James Charles, and after that video it was like I was a honey bitch, like according to these people, you know,
right?
And it was just like annoying.
And how did you deal with it? Did you just cut them off or mentally? You
Unfollowed,
really?
blocked, everything.
Really? What would you tell someone that like acquires fame so fast like you? Because I feel like TikTok seems to be like the new way to get famous, go viral, make a lot of money. So for new kids that are about to pop off, or parents that are listening, or siblings, like what could you tell?
I mean, if it's something that you love, don't let go of it. I mean, if you are able to do something that you love and you're able to make a career out of it, go for it. I feel like a lot of people sometimes do stuff for the wrong reasons. And if you're doing it solely to, you know, get like a huge check out of it, or like, it's just eventually not going to work out. So, I mean, just do whatever makes you happy. And if it works out, then just take advantage of it.
Do you feel like you found a purpose for Rosa, your platform? Like,
after I've like talked to like people who follow me, yes, because I at some point,
what would they say?
Like, it's just people who find so much joy from my videos, and like people going through such hard times, and they're like, girl, like your videos really get me through a lot of things. And that's when I was like, wait, like this is insane, because like now I'm making an impact on people's lives, and I'm like changing, inspiring, and this is like crazy. So that's when I was like, well, I can't stop, you know. So yeah.
What's like the big goal for you?
I just want to make a name for myself. I want to be like a person who somebody can look at as inspiration, because I feel like there's people who are exactly like me that don't know what it's like to feel like this type of respect and this type of love. And so if I'm that person that's able to make somebody feel safe or happy or proud to be who they are, then I want to do that.
Now, before the fame, did you have people that inspired you?
Yeah.
Like who?
Girl, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at them.
Shut
yeah,
up.
honestly, and you were the first person, and then just like people that I'm like friends with now, like Jenny. She was like always a hustler.
Oh yes, Jenny 69.
Yeah, Manny, who was a man in makeup. Like that's insane, you know. Like,
so you look to the beauty world, and it's just crazy how you're collabing with literally all of us.
Yeah, literally. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm sitting here and like I've collabed with Jenny. I've had a conversation with Manny, and it's just like, what is my life even like? How?
And it's crazy. Everyone that you named is like not like celebrity. We're just like digitally known.
But it's crazy because like I feel like you have you're such an inspiration. Jenny, Manny, and like it's a lot of people look up to you guys. You know.
Well, girl, you're next. Take care of it, because I'm getting old, girl. So we're just passing the baton, because the kids love you. They're so crazy. The fans go crazy for you.
Yeah, I'm so happy.